Well, hello and good morning, everyone. Ivan here. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It is Monday. It is August. Can you believe we got there? This is the last full, uninterrupted, awesome month of summer. And I hope you find ways, even under the coronavirus circumstances, to make this a truly awesome month for yourself, your family, everybody involved. Let me get the camera adjusted. I just want to get this down just a little bit. Kind of get the angle on this set up. Should be good to go. Let's check and see. Let's make sure we got it good. We got it right. And we are off and running. We are off to the races for today. That's me messing with the camera. I'm just waiting to see that the camera angle is good as I have it. I'm learning as I go. This is not entirely new for me, but that doesn't mean it isn't challenging from time to time. Got a lot going on here. It's a very exciting week in my world, and I'll tell you what that is all about in just a minute. But welcome in. Welcome to 9 o'clock on Monday. Welcome to our Monday morning class, as always. And today, we're going to talk about no-touch haircut hustling in the coronavirus era. What exactly does that mean? Well, you guys know I'm old school. You guys know I'm big on the handshake. You guys know I'm big on the passing out business cards. Some of these things are no-go right now under coronavirus circumstances, and if you listen to Dr. Fauci, we may never shake hands ever again. You know, he made that statement in a news conference, said, if I never shake anybody's hand ever again, it's okay, and nobody else ever should either. And it's like, wow, that's an eye-opener. I'm not a hugger, I'm a handshaker. And I would hate to kind of see that go away, but it is what it is. So what we're going to focus on came up as a result of a question from somebody in the audience just like you. Somebody had said, hey, Ivan, I love your referral system with 2 cards. Hey, Ivan, I love your ideas for building haircut business. Thank you for the opportunity to cut your hair. Shake, shake. I appreciate your business. If I gave you 2 cards, would you send me 2 friends? But how do I do that now in coronavirus world? And I thought that was a great question. I thought it was such a great question that I thought we could make an entire class and a topic out of this. And as I thought on it, of course, I made some notes. It turned into this broader idea of haircut hustling, got to build business in the coronavirus era. So that's where we're going to go. Before we go there, got some exciting things going on right now. Some of you have already started to see the information on the launch of my $100,000 Haircutter Academy. I've been working on this, coronavirus, lockdown, lockout, no hair shows, the world has changed, can't work in the shop. I came down here in my studio, in my house, and I've been working. And I've built something that I think is going to be really, really cool for a lot of people in our business. I built my $100,000 Haircutter Academy, my online academy, that is a combination of online educational support modules and customized, personalized support elements. We'll talk more about all of it, but no, this started out as a blog post, then it turned into a mini class, then it turned into the book. Now it has turned into an online academy, and the movement just continues on forward. Here in our class, everybody knows we start every class with a reading from $100,000 Haircutter. Today is August 2nd, so we're going to turn to August 2nd, and we're going to read August 2nd. August 2, that's day 214 of the year with 151 days remaining in the year. This one, I mean, it's been a thing for a long time. It's even more of a thing now in coronavirus world. Accept credit and debit cards. We live in the age of virtual money. Plastic is faster, safer, and easier to handle. Clients will spend more when they spend on a card, and a whole lot more to talk about right there. You know a lot of this. Especially in coronavirus times. Never been more of an imperative to get yourself online with credit cards. The fees to accept credit cards are lower than they've ever been at any time in history. The tools for accepting credit cards are better and easier and cheaper and more accessible than at any time in history. We've run out of excuses for not taking credit cards. You know, we've moved things like the Booksy platform that I use, we've moved to essentially a no-touch transaction. They book the appointment on their phone, they pay in-app, click, 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 done. There's nothing else to do. It's like taking an Uber. It's pretty slick. Credit cards. I don't think there's any really good argument anymore for not doing it. And I don't think cash is going away completely. It's going away completely. But I don't think it's happening as rapidly as a lot of folks had hoped. And if nothing else, coronavirus has maybe put a combination of an accelerator on that. There's lots of reasons to get away from cash. But it's also given people some pause. And there's lots of folks that still want to continue to transact in cash. But bottom line is you're going to do more business more successfully long term with credit cards. I think it's a no-brainer. You got to go there. So that's your $100,000 haircut or tip of the day. If you don't have the book, of course, you need to get the book. But the Academy, it's launched and it's online. Less than the cost of a haircut as a monthly fee to subscribe to and participate in the Academy. Less than one haircut per month during what we're calling the Founders Launch. The Founders Launch right now is a very limited window. It only runs till Thursday at a very special price. I will never offer my Academy at this price ever again for a limited number of people that are ready to get on board, that are ready to jump on the $100,000 Haircutter Academy. You know, I struggled early on when I was in the business. I had coworkers earning big money while I sat in my own chair. I had clients visit me for a haircut once and never come back. And I learned some things. Trial and error. Lots of trial, lots of error. Little by little, I figured some things out. And I also figured out that if these systems, these programs, these concepts can work for me, they can work for other people. I've been sharing some of these things for years in the professional beauty industry. And now it has become time. I've coalesced all of them into a comprehensive Academy program. You get monthly learning modules and you get support. The support comes in the form of online office hours, online meetings, text chat communication, and lots of help to help you be successful with the program. The links are all over my social media. If you can't find the link, ask for the link. I'll post one of the links in the comments on this video here. Watch the video, read the information, and sign up today during the Founders Launch. All right, let's move on. Let's get into it. Let's get into no-touch haircut hustling in the coronavirus era. That's our topic for today. Now, the topic is divided up into two categories. Topic category number one is in the shop. How do we hustle haircuts? How do we encourage referrals? How do we try to gain new clients within the shop environment? That's portion one. And portion number two is what I call out and about. When we are out and about in the world, and this is where it's really a little bit dicey because some of us should not be out and about very much. We should all be limiting how much out and about we're doing. But then again, others of us don't have a choice. Some of us, the occasional run to the grocery store. We're wearing masks. We're maintaining social distance. But we're still out and about. And there are still opportunities to build haircut business within these circumstances and situations. So let's break it in half. In the shop. Passing out cards, it's dicey. If you don't really want to hand people cards because you don't want people to be uncomfortable going, no cards for me. I don't want to touch your stinking cards. I don't want your filthy cards. Now we know there's very little evidence that is available to anyone to suggest that coronavirus can be transmitted through physical objects. There's just really no evidence to state that that's the case. However, that doesn't mean it's not outside some people's level of comfort and not outside some people's window of what they will or will not do. And we want to be respectful of those things. So take my card doesn't work really well. But take a picture of my card works great. You want to encourage clients to take a picture of your business card with their phone. Hey, grab a picture of this. And you can smile in the background. Hey, save that picture as my face, my profile picture in your contact list. It'll be in the little headshots there, in their phone book, in their phone. We all live digitally like this. These things are pretty great. Take a picture of my card. Take a picture of my card works great. Now, one other variation on this is take a picture of my picture on the wall or on the counter. I've showed this before. This is, and I don't have this in the shop anymore because it says, or walk in, and we're not walking in anymore. But this was in my shop, near my station. It's basically a blow-up business card. It doesn't have the graphics, it's not so fancy, but it's got the basic information on it. And I would tell clients, I've seen people put them on the wall. Hey, take a picture of my card. My card. This is what they save. Now they've got all my information. They've got it in the form of a picture on their phone. So take a picture of my picture or take a picture of my card. The next option, which I like a lot for another reason, is hey, let me text you my card. You've got a picture of your card on your phone. And you text it to people. Hey, let me text you my card. What's your cell? Boop, 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 boop. Now, two things. Number one, they've got a picture of your card. And you know what number two is. You've got their cell phone number. Sometimes, hey, give me your cell number. Clients, many of them, won't have any problem just spitting out that cell phone number. There's going to be that client going, I don't need you to have my cell. I don't want you calling me. I don't want you texting me. Don't abuse it. But if you have it, you have it. Put their name in your phone. Put their cell number in your phone. Shoot them that picture. You'll be surprised. When they want you, they will text you. It's a beautiful thing. Take a picture of my card. Take a picture of my picture. Let me text you my card. These are all modern, no-touch ways to transmit our contact information, to get these things shared between people out there. Post your digital business card. You've got a picture of your card, share that picture. Put it up on your Instagram. Put it up, when you share a picture of a haircut on your Instagram, you know how you do multiple pictures? You hit that little double square in the corner where you can post up to 10 pictures. Post a pic of a haircut and post a pic of your card. When they see the dots at the bottom, you know those dots, swipe over dots? They see the swipe over dots, boom, there's your card. It shows that not only are you showing cool haircut pictures, but you're showing people how to get in touch with you. So posting pictures of your cards within your social spaces, it's all about just making it so easy for people that want to find you to be able to find you. Watermark your pictures. This is real important. Anytime you're posting pictures related to your business in your social spaces, watermark your photos. You've seen watermarks. That's where they overlay on top of the picture your hashtag, your phone number, your contact info. Don't watermark a paragraph. The best thing to use is your Twitter handle or your Instagram handle, because they can go to your profile and they click on your profile and they go to your links. Super clean and easy. Sometimes people post these watermarks right in the middle of a photo. If it doesn't inhibit the ability to see and enjoy the photo, I don't think that's a problem. If you can still take in the essence of the photo. This is not the Royal Art Gallery. This is not an official exhibition or showing. We're just communicating. We're communicating ideas and we're communicating information. And while I'm sure there's an artist out there who will say that a watermark compromises the enjoyment or the message that photo sends, I don't think that's a problem when the message that photo is supposed to be sending is, come to me to get your next haircut. You can watermark off in the corner if you want to be more subtle, but be careful Because one of the issues with watermarking is you do not want someone, a third party, to be able to crop your photo and take your watermark off or take it out. That's the argument for putting them a little more centralized to the image itself. So watermarking. Last thing I do want to mention here, second to last actually, there's two more in the shop. There are apps. There are business card apps. Now, I wanted to go with no-touch haircut hustling, and I wanted to kind of stay away from additional costs. Life costs so much. Everything costs so much. There are some apps, and they're not expensive, but money is money, and monthly money is monthly money. There are some business card apps that allow for phone tapping if you have that capability, that allow for QR codes. There are some apps that also have little cards that people can scan or take a picture of. There are some apps that have like a digital ring where you hold up your ring and they hold their phone up to your ring and it sucks the information back and forth and you have people's content. These are slick. These are cool. These are modern. If you want modern no-touch access, some of the digital business card apps that are out there are, quite frankly, really rather cool. And the prices on them are not that high. Some of them are very, very reasonable. So you can look into those. I'll post some links in this video later to some of the resources for some of those digital business card options. The last thing I want to mention in the shop about no-touch haircut hustling is the idea of mentioning sanitation. Protecting customers, sanitizing workspaces, sanitizing tools and equipment, sanitizing the environment, disinfecting, and cleaning have always been important topics in the haircut business. They've always been important to those of us who strive to take good care of people. However, unlike any other time in our history, these topics are extremely important to our clients. They've always been important to a point, but now our clients are hyper-focused on sanitation. They're more knowledgeable. They're better informed about sanitation and infection control in the haircut business than they have ever been. Get out in front of it. Be talking about sanitation and infection control, the things you are doing. You know, I've always used the expression, and it's not going to change now. You want to get caught sanitizing. What do I mean by that? I mean, sanitizing is something you do in visual range of the customer, in times, places, and situations where customers can see these activities happening. They're so very, very important, and it's about peace of mind. It's about optics. It's about what do they see and how do they feel about what they see. Never before has this been more important. So as part of the in-the-shop haircut hustling, be sure that you are promoting not just, hey, I want your friends, and hey, can I cut your friend's hair, but also be promoting, hey, I'm doing this consistent with and in keeping with all of the best practices of our industry right now. I'm doing every single thing I can to provide you with the cleanest, safest, and healthiest haircut environment. And I want to make sure you know that. I also want to invite you, if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you have issues with regards to this topic, do not hesitate to bring it up, to ask me to show you what I'm doing. You will have clients, seriously, you will have clients that will want to read the label on your sanitizing products. I don't have a problem with that. Knock yourself out. You want to read it? If you can pronounce it, there's all kinds of good stuff in there. If that's important to you, that's important to me. And I think it's very, very important right now with our customers. So that is one half. Halfway there on no-touch haircut hustling in the coronavirus era. We've covered half. We're going to pause for a little haircutting. I haven't done this as part of a class in a while, but I just want to show you guys what this is all about. This is a clipper guy Carbon Curve Comb. If you haven't seen one of these, I want you to check it out. The reason I'm sharing it with you is they are on sale on my website. It is the item of the week this week. That's right, we always have an item of the week. Item of the week this week is our Carbon Curve Comb. It's a comb, it's made of carbon, and it's curved. It's got an inside curve, and it's got an outside curve. Let me show you what we do with these. We're going to use the inside curve for blending. We're going to come up on the inside of the curve to blend our haircuts. Imagine you have, notice the curve action. Notice my curving behavior as I come in with my clipper. Does that look like what we do when we cut with a guard? That's that same kind of action. That's why curve combs are so awesome for blending haircuts. You know, I've always said heads are curved. Heads are curved. Curved combs just make sense. So that's the inside of the curve. And notice, you can angle this more, you can lever this out and away to allow you to get in closer or to allow you to blend into longer lengths of hair. Now we also have the outside of the curve. I flip that comb over, I change my hand position, and now I get on the outside of the curve. Interior layering through the top of the head like this is beautiful with a curve comb. I said it before, I'll say it again. Heads are curved. And the ability to curve that cutting as we work our way around the head is a really super cool feature of our Carbon Curve Comb. If you don't have a curved comb and you're ready for a curved comb, you want to try curved comb cutting, ivanzoot.com is the website. Go there. Curved combs are on sale this week. The sale runs all week. It'll be over on Sunday, so get a Carbon Curve Comb. Have a little fun with that. Check that out. Okay, let's get back to our topic. Our topic of the week was no-touch haircut hustling in the coronavirus era. And we split the topic, covered in hair, the way of the business. We split the topic into two categories. We split it into in the shop and out and about. Let's talk about out and about haircut hustling. You're at the grocery store. You're at Walmart. You're on the hiking trail. You're at the public park. You're wearing a mask when you can't be 6 feet away. You're wearing a mask in the store because that's the rules. If that's the rules, we follow the rules. So what are the rules or the tips or the tricks for haircut hustling out and about in the coronavirus era? Rule number 1, 6 feet. Respect it. Stay 6 feet away from people. There's no problem having a conversation and engaging someone with a 6-foot gap. We can do that. We should do that. We need to do that. Stick with that. Number 2, start with a compliment. You know what? These are challenging times. People are anxious. People are stressed. People are challenged right now. Say something nice. It's never going to do you a bit of harm. It's only going to help, especially with a stranger. You know, it's all about the eyes right now. When you can't see somebody's mouth, when you can't see whether they're smiling or not, you can tell if they're smiling because we smile with our eyes. I got teeth. When I smile, I got a big old toothy smile. But I got a mask on when I'm out and about. It's all in the eyes. Compliment somebody. Watch their eyes widen. Watch their eyes light up. You can see their smile through their mask. Start with a compliment. Hey, I love your hair. Hey, cool hair. Dude, sharp fade. I do this all the time. People don't know me, and I'm currently not working in a shop. This isn't going to do me a bit of good as a hair cutter. This isn't going to do anything to put a body in a chair that's going to give me $1, because I'm not doing that right now. But you know what it helps? It helps my heart. It helps my soul. It helps my day. And it helps other people around me. It helps my community. It helps my neighborhood. It helps people I don't even know. It helps strangers. There's nobody stranger than me, but it helps strangers. Compliment somebody. Hold up your card. Now notice, I didn't say hold out your card. Don't hold your card out. Hold your card up. There's a difference. And when you hold your card up, keep it close to you. We want to respect other people's choices. When I hold up my card, you will find when you're out and about, some people will extend their hand to reach for it, to take the card. They want the card from you. And they'll take their hand out like that, in which case it's perfectly okay to hand them a card. They are sending you the signal, I want that. I will take that. I will touch that. That does not scare me. That does not trigger me. That does not set me off. But this will. If you extend a card like that, people will back away. People will, oh, hands up, nope, nope. People will let you know. And right away, you've created tension. You've created angst. You've created, don't do that. Don't make a difficult situation more of a challenge. It's not necessary. Hold up your card. Hey, I cut hair. Love to cut yours. Follow their lead. We respect their choices. Follow their lead. Say to them, you want to take a picture of it? They will whip out their phone. Boom, they've got your card. Just hold it up. They'll do it. They know how to do this. It's not complicated. They've figured this out already. Hold it up. Don't hold it out. Let them take a picture. Offer to text the card. Hey, let me send you my contact info so you can look me up when I can hook you up with a haircut when you're ready. Some people will gladly give you their cell phone number. Other people will say, that's okay, I'll take a picture. Follow their lead. Meet people where they are. Engage with people at a level at which they will be comfortable. So, hold the card up. Offer to text the card. Offer to text your social handles. Dude, let me send you my Insta. What's your cell? They'll send you, or say, what's your Twitter? And I'll tweet it to you. Or what's your Instagram? And I'll DM you. Or I'll tag you. That's a great one, is what's your Instagram? I'll tag you in a post. Then you look at them, you look at their hair, you got an idea, you go to your phone, you go to your Instagram, you pull up a picture, and what's your handle? At doot, 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 doot. And you put in their Instagram, you tag them in a photo. Kind of lets them follow up on it. Shows up in their notifications, boom. When they find you, they can follow you. Hey, this is a hair cutter in my neighborhood. I don't need him today, but I'm going to need him in a week, 10 days, 2 weeks. I'm going to need him in 3 months when I'm ready to go out and get a haircut, but I'm not ready to go there just yet. They're not going to remember your name. They're going to remember how you made them feel. They're going to remember that you had contact with them. They're going to remember that it was a positive experience. And they're going to remember that they need a hair cutter that they like and they can trust. They're going to remember you. So offer to text your handles. Now, offer up images as suggestions. Maybe it's not even a haircut that you did. That's okay. You can share other people's work. Don't forget to give other people credit. But send them a picture. Hey, dude, this would be a perfect haircut for you. Text it to them if they've given you your number. Or tag them in it. Find a picture and say, hey, buddy, I saw you at Walmart. I complimented your fade. Check out this cut. This is one that I did on hair like yours. Come see me. You put that kind of effort in, people are going to follow up. People are going to follow through. People are going to take you up on that opportunity. It's pretty cool. But offer mini consultations. Maybe somebody's got long hair that's grown out from avoiding a haircut during coronavirus. Hey, you got a lot of hair there, buddy. When you're ready to cut into something, I got an idea for you. And then text them a cool picture of a haircut that, based on what you see and think, would look great on them. All of a sudden, they're interested. All of a sudden. Not a coincidence. Not an accident. Last on my list for out and about is the same as the last on my list for in the shop. You remember what that was? Last on the list was talking about sanitation, disinfection, and infection control. Again, get out in front of it. It won't ever do you any harm to tell a prospective customer, hey, you're going to come see me for a haircut. Don't worry, we're super clean. Don't worry, we're like on top of disinfection. Our place, spotless. It's not something we may have ever said in the past to previously get out in front of sanitation. Hey, we thought you want to come to me because I'm good. You want to come to me because I'm fast. You want to come to me because I'm popular. You want to come to me for all these reasons. Today, sanitation, disinfection, infection control are very, very high on the list. You want to get out in front of that stuff as early and as often as you possibly can. If it's important to your customers, you want to be mentioning it. You want to be on top of it. All right, I'm looking at the comments here. Don't know if anybody's got any questions or comments on the topic. Got a lot of comments here. A lot of them, of course, are check-ins from my friends at Milan Institute. And you guys know I appreciate you being here and being a part of this. That's always good. You're always welcome in. Have to go through there and see. On the topic. Got a lot of comments here. Not sure why I can hear me on my... Oh, I don't even know how to stop that. Okay, got to make that go away. All right, we're wrapping things up here. We're just about done with timing. The big reminder, $100,000 Haircutter Academy online. Online is open. Registration is open. Founders launch is open. Less than the cost of a haircut. Gets you into my academy for the online modules and all of the customized support. If you want to be a $100,000 haircutter, if you are seeking to build and grow like never before in the professional haircut game, and let's face it, we're in a challenging situation, in a challenging marketing environment, in a challenging business environment. There's been never been a need for this like there is today before in our industry, and I built this academy specifically to meet that need. So thank you so much for tuning in this morning for our class. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me here this morning. Again, we'll be back on a Monday for another 9 a.m. Monday class. I will be online in my other places throughout the week. You know, Tuesday is Text Blog. Wednesday is the free meeting. Join the meeting. Come on, get in on that. Thursday is the video. Friday is the podcast. Something going on every day. No-touch haircut hustling in the COVID era. That's what we're talking about this week. It's the topic of the week, and I want to help you build and grow your business. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Don't forget your curve comb. Item of the week. Heads are curved. Curve combs.